cheese.
Cheese. Turn around.
You.
Yo.
Including yourself. Nice. Okay, and you see me head to toe.
Sorry, what I first think.
Head to toe.
Good.
Doesn't bother me. I'm used to it.
I'm doing the same thing.
Okay, so today I'll be talking to you about the Long Drive Launcher. The longest drive recorded in PGA Tour history is 450 yards, made by Phil Mickelson in 2013 at the Cadillac Championship. So what the Long Drive Launcher does, it guarantees a driver to make it onto the green from 500 yards away. This guarantees you also to then putt for an eagle or a double eagle. The gun is made up of 3 parts. It is fit into a standard rifle case is where it's stored. It is made of aluminum, brass, PVC pipe, and rubber. Excuse me. The long drive operation I found was from being a participant and a promoter of the Long Drive Launcher, and I collected my information and research from the maker, the owner, and the creator of the Long Drive Launcher, Phil Noble. He is out of West Palm Beach, Florida. He has he made the Long Drive Launcher in 2014. So today I'm going to talk to you about the parts, storage, the operation, and the contest that the Long Drive Launcher entails. So the Long Drive Launcher, from this end is where the muzzle is. The muzzle is where the golf ball is shot out of and spins to go 500 yards. Before it gets to the muzzle, it travels through what is called the barrel right here, which is this long pipe. Then before that we have the breech. The breech is where we load our golf ball. This is the breech lever. We close this off at a 90-degree angle, and once this is closed off, we get our proper amount of air pressure needed to shoot the ball. Our air pressure needs to be at about 140 pounds per square inch. We don't want to go north of 140 because all these components are actually water-based, and they're not made for air pressure. Here we have also, you can't see it, but there's a lever that you turn to get the proper air pressure needed. So we let that accelerate to about 125 to 140, and we don't want to go any further than that. Then underneath here, right here, you can't really see, so I didn't circle it, but here we have the safety. So when the safety is on, it is pointed toward the golfer, and when we take the safety off, it's pointed away from the golfer. The player does not need to adjust or use a sight or anything to launch the ball properly. It's already aimed as it should be. And when a player wants to shoot the ball, they're instructed to put their finger on the trigger and give a fast, deliberate squeeze in one motion. Not to hold on to it or to let it linger, because that causes kind of a fishtail effect, because too much air is dumped into the pressure more so than needed. The best balls that Phil says to use are the Bridgestone E6 golf balls. He says it's not the hardness or the softness of the ball that matters, but it's the dimples of the ball. So to him, they have the best that go the furthest yardage. This Long Drive Launcher is normally used in a closest to the pin contest. So the Long Drive Launcher counts as your first tee shot and then from there you putt for your eagle or double eagle. It works so that in order to compete in this contest, a player would pay a $20 fee per head to shoot 2 of their own balls. So other than them being maybe a Brigstone ball, you would want a new fresh ball straight out of the sleeve. And then in competing in the contest, the winner of it should also be eligible to win a 3-day, 2-night stay at 22 different locations across the world for vacation resorts. They could win a lease to a car, for a boat, and other extravagant gifts for doing something so cool. And then as well, players are gifted with local coupons and different golf coupons to use at their leisure. So the Long Drive Launcher has been on the market since 2014. It's premiered at 150 different golf courses so far, and its purpose is to be a charitable fundraiser or organization fundraiser. And since the Long Drive Launcher has been released, the longest drive has been 550 yards, and the Long Drive Launcher has also had 2 hole-in-ones over the time.
Wow.
So, does anyone have any questions? I need 3 questions.
Yeah, where can we buy these?
They're not for sale on the market, but Phil, who is the creator of the Long Drive Launcher, and also he served as a Marine, so this was his wild idea to come up with something different that you just want to see and shoot and do, that's out of the ordinary and just enhances everybody's experience with something exciting and new.
How much does he charge to do an outing?
I believe depending on the distance of where he'll be going, because he's out of West Palm Beach, Florida, it's between $1,000 and $2,000 for the day, flat fee. Anyone else? Question?
Yeah, how much has been raised on average with these type
on
of...
Average that I know of has been close to $2,000 for a day. And then a lot of the times it either goes back to the tournament or whatever organization they're raising the funds for. Is that all? Anyone? All right, thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's so hot in here.
You sweating a little?